Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Welcome to all the new subscribers. The numbers are going up rapidly since last weekend, the weekend of all the fakeness, all the fake protests and the fake arrests filmed by the fake journalists. Now, talking about fake journalists, here we are and live right now in Bristol, filmed by Rupley, is this activist stage Kill the Bill protest in Bristol. So the title says in it stage, so it's been staged. Do you see that? That's very strange to me for them to say that. I also mentioned this before. I don't agree with a protest that is called Kill the Bill for the simple fact it has connotations that you actually want to kill the police, okay? Now obviously they're talking about a particular bill, a piece of legislation, but for them to call it Kill the Bill, I think is a bit rich, and I would say done on purpose. Yeah. Now, why is it in Bristol and not London? Very interesting, isn't it? Well, I would say is because this channel for the last 2 years has exposed all of these horrible traitor / actors. We've done that. We've exposed them. We've shown you them being used time after time. So now they can't do as much as they want to. So now they have to hold things in Bristol. Now, who is in Bristol? Tyrant Funder. And Tyrant Funder is the one who films what look like fake and staged events. So isn't it a coincidence that that's where he's from and that's where they've chosen to have this protest? Not in London, but in Bristol. In London, like I said, we've exposed too many of the actors. So let's just have a quick look and you'll see exactly what I mean. Let's slow this down. Right. So, what they were doing is they were just showing you the so-called protesters walking down the street. Now what they've done, the camera, is they've zoomed ahead and what they've shown you is a line of police. Yeah. So basically, you know, there's a possibility that something's going to kick off here, right? Yeah. So let's keep watching, because in a minute we're going to see someone that I recognise and that I warned you about in the last couple of weeks. I made a video about him, I put photos of him on my community, and I told you, here he is. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Let's get the best picture. There. Right, this weirdo on the left, yeah? Now, he is friends with all the fake filmers. So he's friends with Tyrant Funder, he's friends with Subject Access, he's friends with the Resistance GB, and in fact you can find him frequenting shill channels, basically. Now this guy, uninvited, came into my Discord, and when we sort of confronted him and said, look, we think you're a shill, we're going to get rid of you, he was begging me to stay in the Discord. Why? Because they want to keep an eye on what I'm doing. Who am I going to plan on exposing next? That's why he was so desperate to stay in the Discord. Like I said, this guy, yeah, I wouldn't even call him a guy, this thing, this flesh puppet, yeah, is friends with all the fake filmers. All the people who are pretending that they're getting arrested so that then the government can pass legislations and say, look, all of these people are coming out, we're having to arrest them, we're going to make it so that people can't protest anymore. Also what they'll do is they'll film fake events containing violence, scuffles, yeah? And what they then do is sell this footage to the mainstream media. Why? Because they're scumbags just like the mainstream media. And this guy here is a mercenary. He doesn't give a damn about you, okay? All he cares about is the money and whatever disgusting agenda he's got, whether he prays to Satan, whether he's got skeletons in his closet, whether he's made a deal because he was going to get sent down for something. These people, the police, hire scumbag criminals to do things like this, to go and film protests, to pretend they're a protester, to pretend that they're attacking the police, to pretend that they got beat up by the police. They hire scumbag, druggies and criminals to do this. So like I said on my post, stay away from this guy on the left, okay? Because I guarantee he's going to be there filming fake events, and if you get drawn into that, goodness knows, right? So like I said, I only been watching for a few seconds and this scumbag already appears on in my eye line. And look what he does. Yeah, what he does is he sort of makes a gesture towards the Rupley filmer, because obviously he knows him as well. So not only is this little scumbag part of all the shill channels, he's all part of the mainstream media as well. So when he was saying to me, please don't kick me out the Discord, I just want to help you resist the New World Order. How do you want to resist the New World Order when you're making connections with fake journalists and the mainstream media? You're our enemy. You don't belong here. Get out. Yeah? Simple as that. Speed this up a bit. So that's the only reason I can think of, yeah? The reason they're doing these things in Bristol now is because this channel, with help from new subscribers as well, okay? We're a team, we're a community, and that's why they hate us. Listen, right? Shall I compare this to UK Column? This channel to UK Column, yeah? Because I know some of you came from UK Column today. They can amass 100,000 subscribers, which they're on target to do. There are 88,000 at the moment. Let's say they get to 100,000 subscribers. What are they actually going to do with that power? What are they going to do with that resource? Yeah? Nothing. All they're going to do is drip feed you information, keep you in a box, give you enough oxygen so that you can breathe, but won't let you out of the box. Yeah? Do you see what I'm saying? They might even puncture a few holes in the box to give you a bit of oxygen, but you ain't getting out of the box. Do you see what I'm saying? So even though they got 80,000 now, even though they're going to possibly get 100,000, they will not do anything with it. I guarantee you, I will do more with 3,000 subscribers than they will do with 100,000. Shall I tell you why? Because I build communities. I make people network and connect. They don't do that. All you do is you go to the UK Column YouTube, you watch it, you go, yeah, thanks for that, well done, brilliant, you're the best UK Column, and then you forget about it until they decide to do another show. Whereas me and my channel, we are a community that is omnipresent. So it doesn't matter if I've released a video, it doesn't matter if I'm live. If you want to talk to someone, we are here. Do you see what I'm saying? They have a disconnect between their community and them. There is no disconnect between my community, yeah, and me. Because I'm a normal person. I'm not in some studio in a suit giving you information that you already knew, but in more detail. Anyone can do that. Anyone can go through the mainstream media and you know, just analyze it. I do it and sit there in a suit and pretend that they're doing something. Yeah, of course it's better than nothing, but we're beyond that now. We need to make action. We need solutions. It's not good enough just to know the problem. We know the problem, okay? Now we need some kind of solution, or if not solution, plan to try and find one. And I don't see that in any other communities, any other channels apart from mine. I don't see it, okay? Now, I've tried my best to connect with other YouTube channels and they're not interested. And do you know why? Because they're part of the problem. What has happened is that YouTube was created to trap us. YouTube was created to make you think that you had a voice. But it wasn't that. That's not why it's there. It's there to put everyone in the same place so that you can be analysed and tracked. Yeah? And they can basically make sure, again, like UK Column, that you're in that box. And they give you enough light, enough oxygen, but they'll never let you out of the box. Okay? And also YouTube, for some reason, even though I hit 1,000 subscribers a long time ago now, and I'm about to hit 2,000, they won't monetize me. Why? Because I'm telling the truth. That's why. And they know with the views that I'm getting that I could, you know, that I could cause them problems. So they won't monetize me. Okay? Right, so here we go. With all the king's horses and all the king's men. And you see that they've got the shields, right? You see that they've got the shields already. Now, when you look at the London protests, I don't think you've ever seen those shields. Or if you have, hardly ever. Okay? So straight away that tells me that this is orchestrated and that something's going to happen at some point. So let's keep watching. Remember, I'm watching this live with you right now. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Let me just rewind to see if yeah, I did see that little scumbag again. Look, ready? There you go. On the right. This time, now he's taking his hair down. Now he looks like a ginger David Ginola. So he's probably been see, this is what happens, right? This is my theory. These fake journalists, they get told what's going to happen, okay? They get told that there's going to be XYZ amount of arrests. For example, they'll get told, right, Piers Corbyn is going to get arrested on the underground in 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We want the Cardinal to go and film his arrest. Okay, so that's what they do. They know what's going to happen beforehand. For example, Tyrant Funder and Subject Access, they were told that Tommy Robinson was going to come to the park, that he was going to get arrested. So basically they're there to film it, to make money off it, and then to make out like it's organic, like it just happened randomly, like it's not orchestrated. Okay? Right. Let's do some more identification. So, what have we got here, guys? You see this? The guy with the moon boots, yeah, the white moon boots. That's the one I told you about. So he's right there. And who's behind him, guys? Tyrant Funder. That's right. The one who always wears the Adidas tracksuit bottoms. He gets hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds of donations, but he's only got one pair of tracksuit bottoms, bless him. So maybe we'll have to do a GoFundMe to get him another pair of tracksuit bottoms. Maybe some Nike ones, you know. But yeah, so you got that shield that I told you about there with the white trainers. And behind him another shield, Tyrant Funder. And then next to him, in the blue jeans and blue hoodie with the hood up, that is Biased Welshman, who likes to say racist things, who likes to tell the police to F off right in their face but never gets arrested. Oh, and when he does get arrested, what they do, they arrest him at Speaker's Corner, they allow all the media to film him, and he just stands there and tells everyone, oh, the handcuffs, they're really tight, the handcuffs. And the police just stand there, allowing him to talk. They don't make an effort to get him out of there. They just let him talk to the media. It looks staged as hell. So already, we've seen 3 shills here. Now, this shill here with the long hair and the tight jeans and the moon boots, he was at London this weekend. And now he's at Bristol. So you got to ask yourself, I wonder how they get the money for all this public transport to spend the day somewhere else. Very interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. Absolutely pathetic. Look at you, Tyrant Funder, yeah? This Tyrant Funder, the other day, early in the morning sent me about 15 threatening messages. And I've got proof of it on my community page. I've posted it there so you can all see. Yeah? He sent me about 15 messages. He sent me about 8 of the same message saying, I'm calling you out, I'm calling you out. He said it about 8 times, this mental case. Yeah? So when he's there filming, acting like he's some kind of leader, some kind of hero, remember that he is sending me threatening messages at like 7 in the morning. Yeah? What a weirdo. Weirdo. Mind you, you're more than a weirdo, you're a traitor. And it's funny how you never come on my show, isn't it? All you ever do is just leave stupid messages, but you don't have the balls to come on my panel and talk to me. All you ever do is say, come on my show, John, come on my show. I'm not coming on your show. Why would I grace you with my presence? If you want to talk to me, you come on my channel, the channel where we've exposed 50 or 60 of you shills. Yeah? We're winning, so therefore you come to my house, yeah? You come to my home ground. And my home ground is YouTube channel John Overkill. So if you want to talk to me or debate me or challenge me, then you come to me. I'm not doing anything that you tell me to do because you're scum. Simple. You want to talk to me, you do it on my terms because we're the ones that are winning and you are the ones that are losing, and that's why you lie. That's why you lie every day of your life. Top right, biased Welshman. See him? With the hood up, yeah? This guy's what, 46, 48 probably, standing there with his hood up, telling the police to F off, saying racist things. And again, I've got proof of this racism. I got the screenshot. It's not a problem. So let's continue watching, guys. Just see who else we spot, yeah? We've already spotted Biased Welshman, Tyrant Thunder, and that other shill, which I'm not even going to tell you his name because I don't want his channel promoted. I don't want him to get any viewers whatsoever because he's an absolute traitor who made out that he was here to help us resist the New World Order when in fact he's part of it himself and he profits from it, just like his colleagues, yeah? This shill with the white trainers and long hair was caught basically standing right next to Grey Bleeder, who, if you know from this channel, is another proven actor, a protest infiltrator who's been doing it for at least 5 years. He's infiltrated Tommy Robinson protests, he's infiltrated Brexit protests, he's infiltrated anti-lockdown movement protests, and 5 years ago he had infiltrated Arsenal football fans movement, yeah? So for the last 5 years at least, he's infiltrated movements to either discredit them or act as an agent provocateur to get other people in trouble, yeah? Right, let's skip forward a bit. So now, as you can see, it's just pathetic, right? You always know something is fake when the police just stand there in a line and then you get these like protesters who decide to sort of go up and challenge them and say, choose your side, choose your... all this shit, yeah? It's crap. It doesn't achieve anything. It's a soap opera and it doesn't do anything. Right, let's go back. So I wonder who that is putting his hand out. Why is he holding his backpack like that? Why is he wearing a mask as well? Look at Biased Welshman on the right. Dodgy git. Whenever I see someone with a ginger beard and a face covering, it just makes me feel a bit sick. Ugh. Oh God, she sounds drunk. Oh God. She sounds drunk, and then her mate's wearing a face covering looking like a muppet. Here's our little shill with the from the Timotei advert. I swear to God, right? Let me take that back. I swear, right? I would box you for charity. I really would. Look, so here we go, right? The two people that are closest to the police are biased Welshmen and this idiot with the white trainers who I exposed, yeah? Don't you think that's funny? Here we go. So what I would say is when they're masked up and they got their hoods up and signs and they're shouting and chanting, those are the ones who I feel are possibly the actors, yeah? Now remember, I don't know these Bristol actors, okay? And that's why they've staged it here, because I don't know them. I was so effective at destroying 50 to 60 of them in London that now they have to hold their fake events in Bristol, because they know that I don't know the actors that they use here. But I will, don't you worry about it. And so will others, because since that first Bristol so-called riot, we've all been watching and studying, so we'll all be able to see what's going on. Now, why is this guy still holding Tyrant Finder's rucksack? What? What's this? Why is he holding his backpack like that? So Tyrant Thunder, right? He's the one who talks like that, right? So if you listen right now, you might hear him, right? You done your piece for camera there, Tyrant Thunder. I noticed that once you finished saying it, you then looked at the Rupley camera to make sure that he was filming you. And why are you walking around with a man holding your backpack? Jesus Christ. And then there we go with our shield with the white trainers and hair like David Ginola. Shield, scum, shield, scum. Right now, guys, we have two enemies, right? Supposedly, we have the police, but also we have this fake controlled opposition who makes out like they're challenging the police when in fact they are getting paid by the same people. And we don't even know if these are real police. You do know that you can hire a whole crowd of actors, hundreds of them. You can do that, okay? We could do that now. As a channel, we could hire a company and we could create our own fake protest, yeah? Maybe one day we should do it. And then what we would do is pretend it wasn't fake and then everyone would believe it. Like this. Let's skip it, this is boring me. Here's our little shill. Oh, hello. This guy's sitting in the middle of the road. Any protester who is wearing a face covering, I want you to answer me this sodding question, yeah? So you're anti-government, you're anti the policies of the government, you don't trust the government, that's why you're protesting. So, but you're still wearing what their government and their system is telling you to wear. So you trust them to tell you what's good for you and what's healthy for you, but then you're there protesting against them. So make your mind up, yeah? Me personally, I don't trust the system and the government, and therefore I don't wear a face covering and I don't believe in lockdowns. Do you see the difference? Idiot.
Just watch your space, folks. Just watch your space, folks.
And who's that guy in the with the orange vest, like writing stuff down? Who's that? Who is that? Let's see what it says on his vest. If we can. No, I can't. So he's writing stuff down on a pad. They're allowing more vans to go through. So they've already got probably about 10 there. Now they've got an extra 3, 13, 14. What that would say to me is they're getting ready to stage some fake scuffles.
You're going to go have a big orgy after this, yeah?
And all you fake journalists, I don't know why you think that you're going to get away with just standing there pretending like you're filming something real. If it was real, if you really were filming like women getting arrested and hurt, I'd expect you to actually do something. Instead of just filming it, I'd expect you to put your camera down and actually help the people. But you never do that, do you? Because all you're concerned with is filming so that you then get your money. And then you can send your footage to the Daily Mail. And I'm talking about you, Subject Access. And this little shill here with the white trainers, like I said, he's friends with Subject Access, with Tyrant Finder, with Resistance GB, and they're all actors and they're all traitors to this country. This guy, right, with the white trainers, yeah, we were doing a live panel, okay? And he was at a party, and it might have even been a New Year's Eve party, yeah, I can't remember now. And he actually came on to the panel while he was in the middle of a party with people talking and music playing to ask us what we thought about the protest, yeah? What the hell? Who does that? Who goes to a party and then goes on YouTube to go on a live panel to then ask someone what they thought about a protest? Oh, I know, a shill. Boring. What a load of crap this is, guys. What a waste of people's time. That's all it is a waste of people's time. What you could be doing is having an actual meeting and getting things planned and sorted, but instead you're just here standing opposite the police doing F all. Well done. You really showed that New World Order by standing there opposite the police. Wow, you've really done it to them now. Boring. Boring. Just hurry up and get on with your fake scuffles, yeah? Right, ladies and gentlemen. So you see, when you see this, right? When you see this, usually what it means is that they are waiting for something fake to start, okay? Because they've done this so many times. They go, they're in the middle of something and then they do this, live feed will resume shortly. And then it only comes back after a while, and what tends to happen is it comes back just as they're in the middle of a police scuffle or someone getting arrested. It's like they were just getting things ready. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if they resume. If they don't resume by the time I catch up to this, I'm going to end this recording. The overkillers don't have time to waste. Yeah, there you go. So they're obviously in the middle of faking something. Yeah, so there you go, guys. So in that short amount of time that I started watching it, we've already seen 3 shills, okay? We've already seen the masses of police there, and just this total pointless thing that they do where they just stand there opposite the police like some kind of Mexican standoff for hours. It's just pathetic. And we saw Tyrant Thunder, who likes to send me threatening messages early in the morning. We saw Biased Welshman, who likes to be racist. And we saw Media Consumer, who is allied to all the fake journalists and all the actors as well. Anyway, I will come back if there's anything else that happens. I'm going to keep my eye on it. But I thought I would just go through this with you. We could watch a bit of it live together. All right, take care for now.